For decades, a sense of total immunity has been baked into the Apple ecosystem, an idea that Macs simply don't get viruses. Today, that landscape has changed. Modern threats favor stealth, using hidden code designed to harvest data without ever alerting the user. Hackers now deploy infostealers. These programs quietly reside on your system to harvest your browser data, saved passwords, and crypto wallet keys. This data shows the scale of the shift. While Apple's market share has climbed steadily, macOS infostealer detections jumped by more than 100% in just the last few quarters. This creates a difficult choice for Mac users. Locking down your machine is necessary, but every security layer you add creates friction in the Apple experience. To navigate this, we've curated the 10 definitive security steps for macOS, ordered by their practical return on investment. We will evaluate exactly what you gain in protection compared to exactly what you lose in daily usability for every step. Mac security works on a sliding scale. You have to consciously choose how much convenience you are willing to sacrifice for control. Tier 1 covers high-impact steps involving almost zero friction. We'll map these on this quadrant chart, measuring effort against protection. Step 1 is turning on File Vault full disk encryption. This scrambles your data so it is completely inaccessible if the laptop is stolen. The trade-off is absolute. Lose your recovery key, and Apple cannot help you. Your data is permanently gone. Step 2 is enabling automated background updates and Xprotect. This lets macOS silently patch zero-day exploits and update malware signatures without your intervention. You may occasionally deal with forced system restarts, which can interrupt open projects or unsaved work. Step 3 is setting up Time Machine with a physical external drive. This provides an offline backup, offline protection against ransomware or accidental file deletion. This requires the initial cost of the drive and results in a minor background CPU load while your files sync. Step 4 is enabling Find My Mac and Activation Lock. This allows you to remotely wipe the machine and prevents thieves from reselling your hardware. By enabling this, you are explicitly granting Apple permission to continuously track your device's physical location. Tier 1 is your baseline survival kit. It secures your Mac against 99% of common threats while maintaining the standard Mac experience. Tier 2 moves into medium friction. At this level, the goal shifts from blocking hackers to limiting corporate data harvesting. Step 5 is toggling advanced data protection. This enables end-to-end encryption for iCloud Drive and Photos, meaning even Apple cannot view your files. Setup requires you to designate a manual recovery contact, and it deepens your reliance on the Apple ecosystem. Step 6 is browser migration. This means moving from Safari to verifiable open-source browsers like Brave or a hardened Firefox to stop cross-site tracking. You lose seamless iCloud keychain password autofill and tab syncing between your Mac and iPhone. Step 7 is implementing network DNS and firewalls like NextDNS or Lulu. These tools let you manually block rogue apps and macOS telemetry from communicating externally. These tools require high maintenance. They will frequently break websites and network printers until you manually diagnose the problem and whitelist the service. Tier 2 shows that achieving true data privacy requires breaking Apple's seamless integration. Tier 3 is defined by extreme friction. These steps are intended for high-risk users, activists, executives, or developers who assume they are being actively targeted. Step 8 is a full app permissions audit. You strip location, microphone, camera, and full disk access from every third-party program on your machine. You must manage constant permission pop-ups, often breaking functionality in apps like Zoom until manually re-enabled. Step 9 is activating Apple's lockdown mode. This hardens the system against state-sponsored spyware by disabling complex web technologies often used as attack vectors. These restrictions cripple your daily workflow. Websites visually break, link previews disappear, and USB accessories are blocked when locked. Step 10 involves executing terminal audits and setting Intel firmware passwords. This provides deep forensic visibility and blocks unauthorized boot disks. This level requires high technical literacy. Forgetting a firmware password permanently bricks the machine, requiring an Apple Store appointment with a physical receipt to fix. Tier 3 offers the highest level of forensic protection, but it transforms a fluid Mac into a highly restricted terminal. This scorecard matrix shows the ultimate reality of Mac security. You cannot have absolute privacy and absolute convenience at once. Your strategy must match your threat model. For students or office workers, you are a baseline user. Stop at step 4. You gain 95% of practical security with no impact on your user experience. If you want to avoid corporate tracking, you are a privacy optimizer. Push through step 7 and accept the daily friction in exchange for a significantly smaller digital footprint. High-target users, like travelers with sensitive IP, are the only ones who should execute all 10 steps. Don't break your computer's usability preparing for threats you will likely never face. Pick your tier.